looking at Timeout 10 trailers. This is what it looks like being pulled behind a motorcycle.
I'm Keith Snelson. I started Timeout in 1974, many years ago, when I was much younger and better looking. We started out first with a very small tent camper that only slept 2 people, and it's about half the size of this. And now we've developed it into this point here. As you can see as I go in, there's 8 feet of space here times 5 feet. We have great big windows. It's well over 6.5 feet in the center. Back here we have cushions. Well, these are an option. Normally with the unit comes the air mattress, but if some people don't want air mattresses, we have the cushions. The table is standard with this, as well as the chair. A very nice chair that collapses and folds up very small. We're quite proud of what's happened to it over the years. I'll show you this one here, which is a picture of that one there, except this is in a towing position. As you'll see in the video, we have a picture of this unit being pulled by a bike, and it tows very nicely. The dimensions of this camper are the smallest of anything made today in a towing position, and yet this is the largest camper that's on the road today off the ground. A queen-size bed, a table, space to hold a small square dance if you're small people. We have also developed a line of cargo trailers. We have 3 models now. We've shown 2 of these because there's some options on these, and we'll come back and talk about the cargo trailer later. These are called the Dart. This is the Aerodyne, and this one here is the Slipstream. The Slipstream also opens up to become a tent. I'll have to admit, it's not the biggest camper in the world, but man, you can't beat it on setup time. This here just snaps around then. For the guy that's wanting to go somewhere quickly and not have a place to sit or eat, this is the thing for him. We have a full line of campers. We've been at it for many years. We have a suspension system that's been proved and checked out. It exists on all of our campers, on our cargo trailers. We believe that we're experts in the field of motorcycle campers, and we think that if you buy from us, you're going to like what you see. We have customers that have been dealing with us for many years. They'll tell you we stand behind our products, we stand behind warranties, we fix problems, we do all the things that need to be done to satisfy you, the customer. I think another thing, and I've mentioned it before, but I need to say it again, we have been in business 20 years, and many of our competitors have come and gone, and the people then come to us looking for parts for them. And sometimes we can help them and sometimes we can't. But we can get parts for our own. We stand behind it, we know what we're doing, and we think you'd be well advised if you buy products from us. Thank you, and now we'll go on with the demonstration and show you what we have.
Hi, now that you've been inside the camper and seen how comfortable it is once it's set up, let me show you how easy it is to set it up. The first thing you do is you undo the 4 Corbin latches, 1 on each of the corners. Then you take the lid and you fold it out. This becomes the floor where you step into. Then you take the bed and lock the legs into place. You fold it out. Now you undo this bungee cord, take the pole that supports the end of the tent and flip it to the inside. Then pull the last part of the bed out. Then you take the end of the tent, you fold it out over the bed, snap a couple of snaps in place to hold it while you set the rest of it up. Then you just grab the front pole, pull it out towards you. Do the snaps on the corners to hold this in place while you extend the poles. It's at this point that the trailer becomes much faster to set up. If you set it up with two people, one of you could snap the snaps while the other one steps up inside, extends the poles until they pop into place. All the poles, you just push up on them until they pop. And then you crawl out onto the end of the bed. You take the bow and you wrap the Velcro strap around it, pull down on it, and tighten it up so that you get good tension on your tent. Now at this point, if you're setting it up by yourself, you step back outside, you snap the rest of the snaps. There's about 15 of them. And there's also a couple of bungee cords that you have to do. You just wrap those around the legs, hook them back into the grommet that's there. Now your camper is set up and ready to camp.